Yes.
What for?
I need some new luggage.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Then what do you need new luggage for?
My old stuff is falling apart.
You just want to throw money away. You don't see me with new luggage.
No, you carry everything in your pouch.
We're worried enough to carry you out.
All right. Quiet down, girls. I got a new rule for you. No more cooking in the locker room. We've got complaints from the neighbors. Seems your food drove all the rats next door. Vicky Victory, you're late.
Sorry, the National Cheerleading Finals ran long.
What's that?
A competition for the silver pom-pom.
Oh, the Nobel Prize for cartwheels.
That's right.
So what happened?
The crowd was tremendous. They just kept cheering, Vicky, go, Vicky, go. Go, Vicky, go.
See? They wanted you to leave, too.
Direct from the Riviera Hotel in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the show with more battling beauties, more amazing action, and more smiles per hour. The all-new Glow Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. We have got a captivating show today, fans. The Benedict Arnold of wrestling, Ninochka, has her hands full as she faces the partner she stabbed in the back, Major Tanya. The high-flying cheerleader, Vicky Victory, battles the mysterious woman in black, the Wicked Widow. The sweetheart of Hog Hollow, Nebraska, Babe the Farmer's daughter, tangles with the power of the Zodiac as she locks up with the cosmic grappler, Star. And in a wild six-lady tag team explosion, Mountain Fiji, Zelda the Brain, and Lightning square off against the team of Big Bad Mama, Hollywood, and MTV, with the winners getting an all-expenses-paid Caribbean cruise. And the run for the rubies blazes like an inferno as arch rivals Roxy-Essa and Godiva collide head-on, with the winner going for the crown next week. We'll be right back with all the action.
I love when my fans say, Babe the Farmer's Daughter, your hair is beautiful. It attracts so much attention. Thanks to the new Fabergé Organic Shampoo and Conditioner with Pro-Vitamin B5, my hair stays healthy and strong. So if you want beautiful hair with plenty of body and bounce, pick a winner and shout, Yay, Fabergé!
Hi, everybody. Tiffany Mellon here with all the latest Glow gossip. Item. A recent poll said Johnny C has a presidential personality. He's like Gerald Ford without the pizzazz. Item. Ninochka bathes every day in a tub filled with vodka. She claims there's nothing like an alcohol rub. Item. Big Bad Mama never paid the voodoo tax on her zombie. As a result, it got repossessed. You know, fans, there was a lot of competition for this job. Liberty was a strong contender because of her background in gossip. She can talk a red, white, and blue string. Ta-ta!
she drags in like a float in the Rose Parade.
A big grudge match between these former comrades.
The Benedict Arnold posing for the crowd. If you want to get her picture, use a wide-angle lens.
Up to the broadcast booth.
Hi, Glow fans, Motormouth Mike Morgan, the Moves and Maneuvers manual for this big grudge match. The Pink Elephant stabbed her former partner in the back, betraying her and all the people who helped and supported her. Now Tanya wants a piece of her hide, and there's plenty to spare.
Ms. Nunuchka, trader, capitalist, don't be so quick to take credit. I have been checking her records, and I will make report.
The Russian determined to bring the whale down. And she flattens her with a big monkey toss. You may not agree with the Soviets' politics, but at least she has the guts to stick to her guns. The Blob has turned tail more times than a game of pin one on the donkey. Enough to ditch the Glow Crown and all her friends, but she's not alone. She added 50 or 60 pounds to keep her company. The trader moves in, and why not? She's built like a moving van. Whoo! Tanya catches her with a double arm drag, but the poster child from Pepto-Bismol returns the favor. And the Russian hauls her over again. The last time these two met, both grapplers were counted out of the ring. But you really can't blame the Soviet. Her foe rolled up like a ball and refused to budge. She should have bounced her all the way back to the locker room. The Bolshevik sets into the ropes, and the tough catches her with an elbow to the throat. And now she's choking. Whenever these two have met, the bleached whale was always the first one to resort to dirty tactics. She's lost all confidence in what little wrestling ability she had. She's got to rely on chokes and punches to get her through the match. And then it's a romantic dinner for two, her and the dessert cart. She hauls her into the reverse bear hug. Tanya struggles and pulls her into a backdrop. Wake up, Ninotchka. The last time you used that hold effectively was 3 years ago. The years have not been kind to the slab of beef. Her once strong body now looks like a convention center of Pillsbury Doughboys. And the parasite thinks she's got a centerfold figure. Here, for famous monsters of filmland. The Soviet pulls her up, Irish whip to the ropes. Whoa, and Tanya completely 360s her with a big feel. I think the trader sapped half her strength, carrying her load over the ring ropes. Major going for the pin, the pink puddle flopping around like a walrus with cramps. But she's able to kick out. The waiting one operating on sheer instinct. She's usually lost after the bell rings. They set in the corners, and both miss with rolling tackles. That's the fastest I've seen Benedict Arnold move since they had a giveaway day at the local snack bar. They spring off the ropes, both trying to get a grip on the other. The Pink Elephant thinks she's joined the rich and famous, but I know Robin Leach wouldn't visit her home even at gunpoint. The grappler's rising slowly, the Blob going for the hair, again resorting to illegal moves to save her bloated skin. Ooh, and the truck missed with that drop kick. She was lucky to get that much bulk in the air without requiring a tow from the Concorde. And she slugs Tanya. Ninotchka's skills have dissolved faster than Alka-Seltzer in water. She takes to the ropes and pulls her foe out of the ring. But the Soviet easily recovers and now gets the upper hand, blasting her. The trader may think she's a fashion plate, but the Russian is about to discard her like an upper plate. She catches her foe in a head scissors. Ooh, and she rams the Soviet into that steel ring post. The referee tolling the count. They've got 20 to get back in the ring. And the Bolshevik kicks the pink chiffon charade off. Whoa, and she mares her on the arena floor. Ooh, now Tanya caught in that monkey toss. And the trader goes for the pin. The knothead completely forgetting where she is. You can just hear her arteries hardening. The Major rushes up. The Benedict Arnold forces her off and heads back to the safety of the ring. And the Blob beats the count by 1 second. Talk about stealing a victory. Ninotchka knew she didn't stand a snowball's chance in the Bahamas of pinning Tanya, so she kept her outside the ring long enough to be counted out. But the Soviet doesn't want this match to end yet.
Outside, Ninotchka made it in by the count of 20. Tanya missed. She's disqualified. The match is over, girls.
Tanya mares her to the mat. She doesn't care about the match. She wants her revenge.
Ninotchka, the match is over.
And again, the pink pain goes for a choke. Tanya did not break the rules once, while the wad of bubblegum's behavior would make a gutter rat gag.
The match is is over.
And the proud Russian doesn't want a foe to get away this time. They struggle. It's a wonder Johnny C's still in the ring. He's usually locked himself in his vault by this time. She temporarily holds her with a hard kick.
Ninochka, you're the winner on a count out. You're the winner on a count out. The winner, Ninochka.
Ninochka does not need victory by technical discretion. I want this match finished once and for all.
Ninochka with some tough talk. She wants this match finished, but Tanya's liable to finish her off. The weighty one forces her over the ropes. The traitor claiming victory. But if she really wanted this fight to continue, she would have gone out after her foe. I think there's a lot of yellow under all that pink.
Of the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Doctor! What would you do if I stole your skeleton?
Beastie, I'd really have a bone to pick with you.
Thicker, thicker, thicker and fuller. Body, body, body and bounce.
It's the Battle Royale, fans, for the new Fabergé Organic now! The winners, the new Fabergé Organics shampoo and conditioner with Pro Vitamin B5.
Now think about this. If a politician has a pet project on the side, they'll usually wind up in the doghouse. Isn't it funny how people will go out of their way to show their individuality by wearing what everyone else does? How come banks turn over money easier to robbers than the people who have accounts there?
Welcome back to Clove, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This a singles feature match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Richmond, Virginia, the high-flying Clove cheerleader, Vicky Victory.
I like to dance. I love to sing. Cheering is what I do in the ring. The fans adore me and beg for more because they love to see Vicky score.
Grappler whose family car is a hearse.
Poison comes in many forms. They say it strikes before it warns. It does the job without a trace. How would I know this innocent face? Really innocent.
Let's get into the ring, Will, and start this match. What in the world, wait a minute, what in the world do you have?
Vicky Victory's favorite drink, a Shirley Temple.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, I don't know. You know, the widow is known to do some sneaky tricks. What do you say?
I don't know. Shirley Temples are my favorite. And everybody deserves a chance, huh? Do you promise there's no poison in there?
Cross my heart, Vicky.
The widow crosses her heart. I don't know. What do you say, Vicky?
Oh, I love it, thanks.
I don't know, Vicky. I don't know. I don't know if that was a real smart move. Oh, my
I
Lord.
wouldn't trust the widow, Vicky. When she says name your poison, she really means it.
The widow woman is saying every drop. Oh, was it?
Vicky, you must be a fool. You actually trust a widow? I thought all my ex-husbands were done, but baby, you take the cake.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's go to ringside.
Vicky already seems to be feeling the effects of that drink. It was probably spiked with real spikes. Both wrestlers cautious, but the cheerleader has to fight off that Molotov cocktail. Come on, Vicky. She springs off the ropes. Oh, and downs a foe with a slashing kick. The high flyer trying to get a rally going despite those knockout drops she drank. She whips her into the ropes. And another leg sends the widow down to the mat. She's getting her kicks in today. Now Vicky hung over the ropes, and she must feel like she's got a hangover. And the widow would probably like to see her hung.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Life must go on, but death is a must.
The woman in black has a macabre sense of humor. The only time she wears white is to a funeral. She's buried an awful lot of husbands. I guess she doesn't believe in divorce. But she believes in pins, folding the cheerleader over. The high flyer kicks off and flips over, pinning her. She bridges up for leverage, but the spider lady kicks her off. Vicky hangs on the ropes like a fly caught in a web. Weakened, dazed, those knockout drops must have been the widow's most effective weapon so far. She watches with glee. To her, this is better than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Marathon. She charges, and a big stomp collapses the girl from Vicksburg. Now the widow hauls her up. Into the ropes. She catches her prey high in the air. Oh, and slams her into the mat face first. And if the high flyer is lucky, she's too numb from that drink to feel the pain. And the woman in black goes back to work. Into the ropes again, hoping to repeat the move. No, Vicky Victory flips out and KOs her with a perfect standing dropkick. The widow recovers. At this point, the pom-pom girl's in a much more weakened condition. Irish whip to the ropes. And Vicky rebounds with a spinning, flying body press. There's still life in this girl. But the spider able to power out. She'd really love to move in for the kill, literally. Now the cheerleader makes it to her feet. And charges in with a drop kick. The woman in black's plan may go up in Vicky's smoke. The girl from Vicksburg slow to rise. All this activity taking that sedative through her system faster. Trying to rouse herself back into that old form. She goes for a cartwheel, but she just doesn't have the strength for it. The widow now preparing something in a corner, and it looks like the sedative has almost taken full effect. Vicky's body can no longer rise to the occasion, and the spider comes over with a black web in hand, and she kicks the victim to the center of the ring. She's pretty tough after those knockout drops did all the hard work. The woman in black checks her foe. She's out cold now, and she arranges her arms in funereal position. The widow's used to this. She's wiped out more husbands than a busload of divorce lawyers. And she adds a black rose to the prone fighter. Now covering her with her web. And she plants a foot on her prey for a bizarre pin. And the widow claims a victory named Vicky.
Oh my word! I think we need the paramedics! The winner of the match is the widow woman in black!
A black day indeed.
Vicky Victory taking them place straight.
And the paramedics arrive to administer an antidote before Vicky stays a sleeping beauty.
On the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Hello, you're on the air with Godiva, giving you all the bare facts.
Yes, I'm currently involved with a ship's captain. Do you think he'd make a good husband?
Of course, he's liable to go overboard on you. Next caller.
Yeah, baby. Do you have a place for me in your house?
Certainly. You can stay in the weight room with the rest of the dumbbells. Next caller.
Godiva, my new husband won't take off his clothes in front of me. Should I be worried?
Not really. I once heard of a man who could only change in a phone booth. And we all know how super he turned out. That's all for now, loves. Talk to you soon.
DJ, we're really rocking tonight at the Glow Disco. Woo! Did you see how flaming throw pieces of gravel in her driveway. Hey, we had a big fight here last night at the Glow Disco, and Tanya hit Babe the farmer's daughter with a musical note. And now she has a cleft chin. Woo!
Welcome back to Raw, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. This is a singles feature match. Introducing first, from the far reaches of the galaxy, the glow girl of the cosmos, Stars!
Yard, Destiny, you are your worst enemy. I used my powers and when I'm through, I'll make you see stars too. Yeah!
Stars before tonight is from Horn Hollow, Nebraska. She is America's sweetheart, Babe, the Fireman's daughter!
So cute and sweet and a little coy, and just a bit of country joy. I'd love to see your city's lights and learn new ways to spend my night.
What is it, Star?
My stars have shown me that her beauty cannot compare to my beauty and power. So I advise you just to go home to your farm.
Star says go home to the farm, Babe.
Well, back on my farm, I used to watch lots of stars. But at the end of this match, you're going to be seeing stars too.
And the Cosmic Grappler strikes out at the Country Cutie. Ramming ahead into the turnbuckle. Talk about contrast. Babe is the most down-to-earth girl you'll ever meet, while Star's always got a head in the clouds. She hurls it to the ropes and catches her for a big body slam. The Zodiac Grappler has good muscle definition, but has yet to master a fluid motion in the ring. Right now, the closest thing to fluid she resembles is molasses, holding her in that fireman's carry.
When the planets align for the Jupiter effect, the bright light will be star, and I will crush all.
Star going for the grappler's legs. She claims to know everything about her opponents just by their sign, but she refuses to reveal her own. She claims it's unlisted. She hurls Babe to the corner, but the farm girl catches her with the scissors. Both she and her sister Sally use their legs better than any other wrestlers. It's like having an extra set of hands. And right now, she hands it to Star. Whoa, taking the cosmic competitor out of orbit. Babe rushes to the ropes and connects with a drop kick right to a solar system, sending all the planets in motion. That Zodiac tattoo makes a star-studded target. Both grapplers actually have something in common. Between Star's cosmic travels and Babe's working her cow's udder, both have conquered the Milky Way. And now they both make it to their feet. The muscular menace hurls a foe to the corner and decides to exercise the farmer's daughter's neck muscles, choking her with that vice-like grip. The ref breaks it up, and the Space Lady takes over, hurling the Country Cutie over the ropes, and she flies after her like a shooting star, Babe having no chance to recover as her foe surrounds her like rings around Saturn and runs her right into that pillar, the broken frames falling on the downed Nebraskan. She clutches her knee, the tattooed terror hoping to do as much damage as possible to eclipse her foe. Star charges like the angry red planet, bashing her head into that ring post. The farm girl has got to be seeing stars, and one of them was enough. Babe must be thinking about a week's vacation in an aspirin bottle. The horoscope horror disregarding the ref's count. She's having too much fun playing head games with Babe, and the country gal's lucky to have a head left. The Cosmic Grappler going for a choke. I know there's no air in space, but she's trying to squeeze all of it out of Babe. The farm girl struggling. Both manage to crawl under the ropes. The Zodiac Grappler still choking. The official calling for the break, and Star wants to comply by breaking her neck. A quick kick halts her, the plucky girl catching her right in a water sign. Babe catching her breath while her foe holds her water. Nebraskan sets and springs out with a drop kick, sending Star back into a seventh house. Again, the Galaxy Girl catching the blow in the midsection. The farmer's daughter must know something I don't. I always thought Star's soft spot was in her head. Now Babe scales the corner, and the crowd loving this turnaround. Ooh, and a big Stout sends all her planets into realignment, and the cosmic girl is being turned into space debris by the Hog Hollow native. Babe setting up, catching ahead, and straining those arms. She takes her over and locks the space lady up in an interplanetary pin. And Babe's the one who shines tonight. Babe seems especially fond of Johnny C tonight. I wonder why.
Waitress! Waitress!
What do you want?
I heard you beat up some of the vegetables.
Well, how else do you make cream corn?
Godiva's head is a little too swollen for me. Maybe this match will deflate it.
Hollywood, are you up to no good?
Hey, Babe the Farmer's Daughter, this stuff is way good.
Fabergé Organic Shampoo.
Of course, Wimp.
Well, I use it too.
What's that?
It's the new Fabergé Organics easy-to-use dispenser with Pro-Vitamin B5. Hey!
Yeah? This stuff's too good to hit you with.
Well, I always have a supply of the new Fabergé Organics shampoo and conditioner. So should you. Hollywood, now stop that, Hollywood.
Tickle, 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 Pikachu. Tickle, 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 Pikachu. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Hi, Fiji.
Hola, Shana.
I came as soon as I could. What's going on?
I wanted to show you the puzzle I made entirely out of Indian corn.
Great. What's it called?
A maze.
Tika, 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 tika.
Welcome back to Fall! My gorgeous ladies of wrestling! This is a special match. This a special match. One member of the team must what in the world? Babe, what
What's
is
this?
it?
Babe all dressed up for a trip to the islands?
Babe, it's a secret. It's a secret. I gotta work it out. No.
Hey, that trip is for the winners of this match. What's that little ferret trying to pull?
It's a secret, babe. The trip's a secret. Go back and sit down, will ya?
Oh, it looks like the cat's out of the bag thanks to that little kitten.
Right. One member of the team must submit. This is a special Caribbean cruise match. The winning team is promised to have...
And all of a sudden, Mr. Technicolor seems awfully flustered. What is he giving? The match introduction or travel directions?
From Los Angeles, California, the one, the only, Hollywood.
And it looks like the street girl stole some lounge chairs just for this cruise. And if they're not careful, she's liable to steal the whole ship.
MTV.
And MTV looks like somebody's luggage exploded. She couldn't decide what to wear, so she wore everything.
Big Bad Mama.
Get a load of those flippers. Man, that outfit. She looked like something that fought Godzilla once.
Again, the winner of this match gets the Caribbean cruise. Therefore, introducing...
MTV is going to set fashion back to the Stone Age. Don't let Mr. Blackwell see her.
Lightning.
And the superhero is also packed and ready.
Reminder from Brookdale, Ohio.
Zelda decked out for the trip as well. That suitcase is probably full of her favorite books.
Their third partner in this Caribbean...
And Fiji's prepared as well. Well, it's only fitting the giant of the ring has a giant pair of shades. And it looks like she's brought along a snack for the trip. finally found something that's as awful as Melody singing. Her outfit. No wonder foreigners call her the ugly American.
I need a vacation. So quit wasting time. We've got a plane to catch.
Lightning ready to go. And Hollywood has a few choice words for her. None of them, I'm sure, is have a nice trip. Oh, the vixen rushes the hero.
Don't worry about that. You know, if you go out there...
And Mama attacks Fiji. The bell has just sounded already. It's a Pier 6 brawl. The Rocker swatting the comic book star with her inflatable ducky. Now that's a Powell attack. The Giants going at it toe-to-toe, and Hollywood takes over on the brain. The refs got to break this up, so only 2 combatants are in the ring. The match can only be ended by a submission, but no one will give up easily with that trip on the line. He ushers the heavyweights out. And finally breaks up Hollywood and Zelda, leaving Lightning and the fashion fiasco. The superhero corrals her foe and takes her over in a standing monkey toss. MTV going on a little trip already. The huge Samoan ready to take over. She wants to end this match quickly and get on with the Bon Voyage party. Hollywood tags in and tags Fiji with a quick kick. And the Rocker scurries along the floor like a rugrat. She's still got that horrid Hawaiian shirt with her. And she attacks Lightning with it, while Mama assaults the brain. All 6 grapplers determined to go on that cruise. And what's going to happen when they find out Johnny Weasel's keeping the tickets for himself? And Fiji has the street girl up and delivers a keister buster. She dumps her to the mat. The official has lost all control of this match. As a matter of fact, he never had it to begin with. The Street Fighter holds in the bookworm, and the 2 giants battle around the ring. If they could go into the stands, they could wipe out half the audience. Now the Rocker goes through Zelda's luggage, looking for a weapon, trying to skirt the issue. The referee counting the 4 of them out, and the Samoan is giving her foe a fruit salad facial. Lightning leaps on Hollywood to rescue the battered brain, but she rolls right into the Rocker's waiting arms. Hey, you can forget about a submission. The object right now is survival. The genius trying to corral the leggy grappler, and the big bad one is belting the Islander with a travel tote. That bag is using the bag, and the Street Fighter takes over on the Rhodes Scholar of the ring. Her fans chanting, sure, she promised them all souvenirs. Now the Californian leaps from the ring to help MTV, and the Mountain has battered the Voodoo Queen. She looks like she's got jet lag without the benefit of the trip. Wait, Johnny C. ringing the bell. The ref didn't call for it. What's going on?
The match is over, girls. There is no prize.
And that stops them dead in their tracks.
Let's get a little mix-up with the tickets.
Babe makes her way to the ring. The other grapplers are stunned. Uh-oh, the jig is up. Let's see him get out of this one. And the wrestlers tear into him. Look, he's hiding a Hawaiian shirt. If he wasn't caught with his pants down before, he's about to be. We'll be right back. Bon voyage, Johnny C.
I don't want to. Yes, you want to go fishing? Because you want to go fishing now with you, man. Because I don't want to.
All right, quiet down, Sarah and Mabel. Can you make a sentence using the word Eureka?
Teacher, you got too much perfume on. Eureka,
The Glow Crown, the most sought-after prize in women's wrestling. 20 of the top grapplers in the world went into competition for the vacated championship. And now, after weeks of competition, only 3 remain as the greatest tournament in wrestling history, the Run for the Rubies, draws to a close. Roxy Astor, Cheyenne Chair, and Godiva will square off, and the sole survivor will be declared the new Glow Champion. Let the finals begin in the Run for the Rubies.
Roxy, darling, the Glow Crown is as good as mine. The most important parts of my wardrobe are Fabergé Organics.
Sure, with our money, we can afford anything. But why spend $1 million to look like $1 million? And who says money can't buy everything? Oh, Roxy, that's rich. So is Fabergé, tip.
Don't be a fool, fool. Use Fabergé. Your mama knows best.
Have you heard anything about my blind date, babe?
Yeah, I heard he fixes watches.
Really? How do you know that?
Because everybody says he's always doing time.
Well, not much except that he eats a lot of peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
Yep. Everyone says he spreads it on real thick.
Welcome back to All the Doors, ladies. All wrestling. This run for the Ruby's elimination.
Johnny C. barely able to put himself back together for this most important match.
For the vacated Glow Crown. The crown, of course, vacated by Nanuchka. Introducing first from Coventry, England, the British bombshell, Godiva! Godiva and her horse, being led to the ring by
You can only order or so repress just because I parade undressed. You've got a lot to learn from me in matters of sexuality. When you meet with Roxy, you better beware, 'cause I'm really strong and debonair. This jet set girl never backs down, 'cause all she wants is the Glow Crown.
The Park Avenue girl, always a favorite of the crowd.
Roxy's taking her time. The guy says, let's get in and start this match, Roxy.
You don't have to tell her twice, she's raring to go.
Let's go up to the broadcast booth for this run for the Ruby's elimination match.
Hi, Glow fans, Motormouth Mike Morgan calling all the action for this fierce final featuring furious femme fatales. Godiva stealing her way into the finals, topping the wild card twice in the Battle Royal and then using the ropes to pin Daisy in the semifinals. Roxy, the odds-on favorite to go all the way, and the winner of this match will face Cheyenne Cher next week for all the marbles. You'll also see Mountain Fiji and Big Bad Mama lock up in a Samoan sumo match, and Zelda the Brain and Lightning teaming up to take on the Brooklyn Punks, Stinky and Sneaky. Now each girl going for the hair, attacking the root of the problem. Oh, and they marry each other. And the British Bundle breaks it up with a fist. She takes over in an arm lock. The Coventry Cargo can thank her molar she's here to stay. She's been able to survive by the skin of her teeth. These two have met before, and if I remember correctly, they employed more insults than wrestling maneuvers. But it's an entirely different ball game now. And the New Yorker handles her like a lion bride. The Knockout determined to take the crown, and she'd like nothing better than to use her foe's bulky body as a stepping stone. Whoa, a big Beal sends her crashing to the mat. Now Godiva favoring her lower back, while the jet setter taunts her foe. And she catches her with a shot to the gut, really laying in those blows. The English muffin will use any means, fair or foul, to get to the crown. She's already turned on MTV and Daisy to get ahead. But now the New Yorker has got to be worried about her arm. Godiva maintaining that wrist lock and using her leg to try and pull Roxy's arm from the socket. Ooh, she 360s her down by that arm. Now the Briton standing on the limb with all of her weight, a tactic favored by George the Animal Steele. She's torturing a funny bone, and I doubt Roxy finds it humorous. Oh, Godiva's been both brutal and effective with her attack. She knows she's got to disable her foe to get the nod here. She sets by the ropes, going for a big splash. No, it's a big bust. Godiva belly flops the canvas. The British are smeared on the mat like peanut butter on bread, preferably the chunky kind. Roxy sets and catches the rising girl with a drop kick, giving her foe the yo-yo treatment. And the Knockout only too glad to string her along, battering her with those kicks. If the plump pudding thought she was going to walk all over the Park Avenue girl, she'd better guess again. Manhattanite hauls her up like the catch of the day, and the Briton flounders trying to break loose. And the New Yorker almost fillets her, but she's not going to let her be the one that got away. She goes for the legs again, cinching down. pulling her off the corner. Whoa, and Godiva looks more like a flying fish. Roxy hurled her the length of the ring. And if we're still speaking in terms of fish, the Briton must have a splitting haddock. Now the Park Avenue girl moves in, grabbing a handful of hair, trying to corral the English muffin. She sends it to the corner. But a big foot halts Roxy. Now Godiva sets and clamps down on her with those long legs. The New Yorker struggles, but the British bundle takes her down. Asta taking a jolt when she hit the canvas. Now the bouncing bundle from Britain taking a stroll through Hyde Park.
Roxy, darling, say what you will about my body, but I've lost a whole lot of weight. Look behind you, love. I think you found it.
The Coventry cargo taking over on a foe now. She has lost a few pounds, but Godiva likens her accomplishment to Oprah Winfrey's diet, and I don't think fish and chips are included in that one. She springs off the ropes. Oh, a tremendous big splash! This could be it! No, Roxy somehow able to force her off and go for the pin. But Godiva kicks out. It's going to take a lot to keep somebody down for the count in this one. The Park Avenue knockout hauls her up by the hair. She runs her to the ropes. And a big body slam sends her crashing to the mat. And the Briton looks like a centerpiece that has been left on the table too long.
I heard there was an earthquake today on the Richter scale of 7.4, but it was only Godiva doing a splash.
Now the New Yorker hauls her up. Whoa, she power slams her to the mat, going for the pin. Oh, the English muffin forces her off with a shot to the midsection. The momentum has shifted back and forth in this one. She pulls her up and forces her to the corner. Oh, a vicious slap. That hammy hand is enough to knock your jaw out of place. Godiva has had a lot of practice with her hands. She used to slap her dates when they didn't get fresh with her. Oh, she collapsed Roxy with that low kick. Now the British bundle taking command. She could be setting up for that Buckingham bounce. Yes, she charges in full force. Oh, but the knockout flings her off. She was ready for that maneuver. And now she heads out after her foe. She slams her hard onto the ring apron. Oh, a big kick catches her. Never underestimate how long Godiva's legs are. She and a horse wear the same size pantyhose. The knockout ran her to Johnny C's table. Careful, girls, that's his favorite hiding place. He's always got something going on under that table. And Roxy wants to put Godiva under. And the referee continues his count. The grapplers are tied up like an old pair of sneakers. If there's a double count-out, technically nobody wins this match. There's the bell. And Godiva looks like a trampled flower bed. They don't care about the decision, and they care even less about Johnny C. They're out for blood.
Just like the statue, full of strength and trust. She's got the look of life, which means she's probably going to rust.
Hollywood. Sure, I like to hang out with the crowd, but I don't do drugs. You know, everybody dreams of being a hero, and you can be one by staying away from drugs. That way, you're saving a life, your own. Godiva thinks she came out smelling like a rose, but I intend to be the thorn in her side.
You know, Rox, it's really a shame. With all of Daddy's money, you can't get yourself one of those operations that sucks the fat out of your thighs.
Godiva's wrestling style is just like the London Bridge.
Yeah, both are falling down.
Hey, Mabel! What? Roxy shows a lot of flash! Big deal! So does her cheap camera!
Cast a spell on all your friends. Order your Glow t-shirt today, fool.
No, Dad, we didn't make any money tonight. But listen, things are really picking up. What do you mean I was better off cleaning up your office? Oh!